parts faster as the game goes on, and you get the over at the toolbox, you get the different levels of expertise on it. Work faster, run faster, get better discounts on parts. You can also end up with I'm just looking at what's going on in my posts. Anybody knows how you can stand the size of the picture? Yeah. Big phone. Out of curiosity, the views, if anybody knows the views that they have shown on here, so it shows one. Is that me? It's posted before. I'm still learning. Got a learning curve here. Volume isn't good enough, let me know. It's like YouTube. Appreciate any, likes, that's what we would say, like to do on YouTube. Likes and comments. I said earlier in the previous video, I mentioned that I like to go first and see if I can repair any of the parts. You don't get them for free, but you do get you save on them. Say like this here, the suspension cross member. It's, I don't know what they cost. Normally, let's say they cost $150. If you go to try and repair it, it could only cost $50. So you make the big savings. Certain things that you do replace automatically, which is exhaust. There's no repairing it. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Ever take the starter out? Oh, of course not. Something I generally always forget to do. Can't. Most cars in real life, you can remove the starter from the bottom. Not again. There's only one or two cars, engines that you can remove or the starter one there underneath. It's one of them. It's like a 3-cylinder. Certain parts that I'll be able to repair. These two are one of them, or some of them. Bushings you don't repair, just replace. And I just replace them. Put in the used ones that are not in the red. There's certain things. Like that there would show up that it's still good. This will show up that it's still good. Just repair it to 100%. This may or may not repair. It on my bio, I just started it. I don't know. I'm not sure if I've done with it yet. I was a auto technician for many years, like 40. Still an auto technician by heart. Just can't do it no more. Body can't take it no more. This game helps. I could have done most of my career sit back in a recliner and watch and repair cars. I also like doing other games. This one's titled Farm Simulator. I went in and changed it, but it still comes up that it's Farm Simulator. I changed it to what it should be, car mechanic. Simulator. I do Farm Simulator. The Hunter Call of the Wild. I do a few other ones. I may try my hand at I got a computer simulator game that I repair them. Try that. But I haven't got to that far yet. Like I said, I'm fairly new at this. Twitch. Can't repair these things, the sway bars. So you just replace them. Like I said, replace all the bushings. Okay. Double check. Sure I didn't have any body parts waiting on. Okay. These are the parts that I can repair. The front axle. Kind of a timing thing. Here's that part I was talking about earlier. Starts with $49 or 49 credits. They go by credits rather than dollars. But the illegal heel peg thing. Okay, so $49. I guessed at about $50. That's kind of a toughie there. In there in the middle. Oh, crapola. There you go. Need to go back. Okay. Let's get the motor out. Here again, you know, this stuff here can't be repaired. So you just go in and buy new. Can't do it right at the beginning. You only start with like 4,000 credits, dollars. Eventually you can do what I'm doing here, which I got 311,000 credits, money. You can do more with that. You can buy cars and then replace them with parts. I sometimes have a problem talking and doing things at the same time. Excuse me. Here's the starter I was talking about. And you be able to pull it out. I think a new follower that I have might be my first one. Not quite sure, but I'll follow different people when I go on to it now, and not that shooting up game type person, but I'll still follow them. Always gotta give person credit for their incentive to play the games. Okay, where are we here? Here I am. Yes, I put that already, but I will. I can't take it off from here. So, go and bring it back up in the air so I can pull the transmission off. Not quite sure if I remember if I changed the dropped oil. Pull a pan off. Pull a pan off and there's still oil in it. They fine you. I'm thinking 50 credits. I'll have to try it without draining oil at one time. See how much it is. Pretty sure I drained it. We'll find out. Okay. I didn't drain the oil. Just fine. Here they find you 100 credits. Read on there. Don't drain the oil. And clean up cost $100. I don't remember correct. I remember correctly when I was a technician. mechanic, the fancy way. I was an auto technician, auto mechanic, and when we spilled oil on the floor, we cleaned it up ourselves, and it didn't cost us anything. Quite interesting, but different rules on here. Okay, where did I go again? Different parts you'll have to replace or repair. A lot of them you can repair. Getting there. It's a slow process doing this. Pulling main bearings, which this is what one of them, and connecting rod caps and bearings. It's actually a bearing in there in real life. In real life, I wouldn't have to go up and remove the pistons before I can pull the crank out. You could just pull the crank out this way. There's a lot of things, you know. Maybe it's their software, the way they do it. They can't. They can't do certain things without removing certain things. What I should do is, before I get too many parts, come back and first I gotta check and see if I'm able to turn any rotors. Oh yeah. And here in the yellow you could reuse those, but in my case, this here actually costs nothing if you have the machine brake lathe. You can machine these for free rather than having to pay for them. Well, I don't know why I did that. There's a bench right next to it. I have to run back across the shop. Maybe one. It's a little bit hard. They put it right in the middle. Steering pump. Alternator. New transmission is starting out at 52 credits. Yep, 52 credits in place. I'd say it's probably 300. Oh, crap. Oh, I lost that one. I'll have to pay full price for it. I said timing is everything. Okay. Okay, we got one connected rod. Yep. There and there. This here I gotta replace. there. It's replaceable. Okay, it's out of the way. Yeah, last rotor. Did that. I got all the rotors done. Yay. Whoop, jeez. Okay, let's continue on. Get rid of stuff. I think I marked that one already, but it doesn't mean anything if you have more than one mark on it. There we go, mark. You get paid for the used parts too. I marked that one already, but if I repaired that thing. We got to get those. Okay. Not sure if I got a radiator already. Okay, I don't have any extra radiators. Had some. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Probably should put some of these other parts back on before I go much further. Here. I do have this game on computer. And I believe it's also on PlayStation. Okay, let's get these parts. Get a couple of them. says 2. We get 4. I'm going to use them many times. Okay. Do a couple of those. Not quite sure which one it is. C, I think that might be the smaller ones. Let's get rid of that stuff. Shortens the list a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Let's go back and elect. We'll get spark plugs. That's not on the list there. 4 cylinders. 4 of them. Let's go back. I have wires on this type of engine. We just end up with this here. We need 4 of those. Okay, this is a small one, small fuse block, I believe. Safety, sorry. Okay, let's go in and get me parts. Okay, what parts do I have? Okay, exhaust I'm going to go into. Let me do that. Sway bar links. Those. And getting out of this, going into there so I can get my exhaust port, so I can put them out of the list, off the list. Only a 4 cylinder, so there's only one of each. There's a V8, then it had two of each, which would be 1 for each bank. I don't think I ever got the muffler for this yet. Okay. That's right. Okay. Let's go with the clutch and stuff. Let's see. It's muffler. I'll need to mark that. Put in these other parts I got already. Get them off the list. Here's a flywheel. What else I need from in here? Haven't marked it off yet, but I've got a fuel pump. Yay! The organizer here. A little inside on me. A bio. I put it in there. I'm 66 years old. I'm disabled slash retired auto mechanic, auto technician. We like to use now. They like to use. I'm not doing it anymore because I'm disabled. Little people know, but it's hard on your body. And I ended up with bad knees, bad ankles, bad back. Not doing that stuff no more. It's nice doing it on here because it's easy. Just like I said, I don't hunt, but I do the hunter call of the wild. Farm Simulator. I like the game. Yeah, I think that was one of the first simulator games I got. I believe it goes back. Farm Simulator 25 now. It's coming out with 26. Waiting for that. I think I go back to 17. Farm Simulator 17. 17 or 19. Back to what I was doing. Just gotta make sure I don't get too carried away. Too long. I think the first one I got yesterday is like 4.5 hours long, and that's way too long. See what I end up with there. Okay, I did get 2. Okay, bushing. I need a lot of those. See, you have 8 in the front. The type of strut they have there, you need 10 in the front, which includes the cross member. So you need 10 in the front, and in the rear you need 8. So you need a total of 18. I'm not even sure if I got them already. No, I don't. They're all used. Get off the list. This I know I have some. Just get one to start with. I'm going to look inside the I put that on the list? Gotta mark that just in case. I don't know if I marked that either. Yeah, I do have small ones, so small rubber bushings, that is. Okay, let's get rid of that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I just got one now, which that worked out good. Okay. Let's put this back in there. I only got one of those. Didn't get that yet. Let's go in and excuse me. Okay, don't need any more of those. If you need a gas tank. And clip. For some reason on all these old ones, they only give you 3. Need one air filter. Like I said, a lot of these are marked because I marked them earlier. It's a roller. I'm only gonna take one for now. I can always go back and do that. Belt. Power steering pump. It's got 150 credits. Power steering pump. Not sure if I was able to fix that. We can come back and do that. Okay, one sway bar. And I only had one rod cap. Remember, I had 3 of them. One there, 2. One. Okay, clutch bearing, you can't get that on the performance end. With these pulleys. Base. Cover. Shock absorber A. Which I need 2 of those. Okay, that's the rear one. I know I needed one of those. Here I need 2 of those. Okay. I'm gonna go with one of those. 2 bearings. There's 4 on this one, but I believe I already got 2. This is another part. If you do make a mistake and order too many, You're going to use them eventually. So they all use the same bearings. All of them do. Back to that. Okay. Put a few of these parts back in. Angelina went on and followed me. I thank her for it. So I went on, I went to hers, and I'm following her also. Don't quite know what she's done. I've seen it. I think I might have seen it, something posted on hers before. Like I said, I'm still new to this. I have a son that actually is on Twitch. I don't know if he's been on in a while, but he is then. Okay. Brake parts, brake pads. Got 4 corners, 4 wheels, 4 brake pads. In real life, you get a set of brake pads. It's a set of brake pads for the front, a set of brake pads for the rear. Here it's a little bit different, a lot different. I think I'm going to have to go do my, see, this is going to be missing a caliper. Let's go do this. Get the tires dismounted. We've already did 2 of them. Not quite sure how long I've been on, but I'd like to finish this one. Now these can be expensive. So let's say this one here is 44 credits. That one, that's all they took. Wheels probably normally always check here. Okay. Need to get tires. Okay. Let's just go in there. It cost $44, but that wheel really wasn't that bad. See what it does. Okay. 80. Is that 80, 60, or 88? 60. No, they're not that expensive to start with, but it's still cheaper. I don't need any wheels, I don't think. Ooh, I do. Yeah, only got 2 wheels. Yeah, it came in on only 2 wheels. Okay, let's get 2 wheels. And get the tires, I need to get 4 tires. 17-inch. Okay. Now we can take that off the list. Now we need to go to wheel tires. 15, 40, 17. Oops. Damn it. I just bought it for nothing. Oh, we gotta start over here. $15, $17. Probably should go check that. Yeah, all too small. Sell those. Go back in there. Okay. 4 of those. 17. 215. And that's Ford. I made a mistake. I hit the buy button too early. Okay. Oh, I got it. I gotta just get pads. I just go in and... No, I got pads already. Caliber I need. I'm not sure if I need a... Let's see what I got in there. Ooh, I actually need one more. Great caliber cylinders. Look at that. Great caliber cylinders. I need 2 of those. One of those. Okay, let's go do the wheels. Mount them and then you balance them on. where the wheel weights would go on, but I think it's only 2. For some reason, maybe 3 on here. Because these are low profile. Multitasking here. Don't think I have any more, but doesn't hurt to check. One there. That's nothing. Last one. Yeah, these are sport tires, so maybe that mean they're sports tires. Okay, one more. Hold on here. There's a way of knowing how long you've been playing. It's not so long. Here it is. I might have to end this one. Get this side done. I'm gonna need to first, then we'll end this video. And we got those, huh? Don't need a brake caliper, don't need a tire. 2 springs. Need one of those. We'll find out in a second here. Okay, got those already. That's good. Machine. Machines. Trying to get used to talking. Never was much to talk, speeches or anything like that, but trying to get used to it on here. And you know, being my age, you know, you'd think I'd be talking to myself all the time, but not all the time. I never got that part. Okay. Let's get that part. Ever put that on the other side? I think I did. Down to one small. Oh, another one I don't have. Let's see what we got here. Okay. The tire doesn't come up until they put this sway bar link on, and the tire will appear. Yay. I will end it here, and I'll be back on it in a little bit.